everyone, welcome back to the Sweet Star Candle YouTube channel, and today we're going to be making some pumpkin wax melts 3 different ways. Before we get started with the video, I just wanted to let you guys know I'm currently running a sale on my website for the beginning of fall. I have some sparkling candles and wax melts over there, so if you're interested I'll have a link in the description. Anyway, let's get back to the tutorial. So my first step is going to be measuring out some wax melt wax. I'm going to have a number that pops up on screen that tells you how much wax you'll need per pumpkin. So here's our mold. It's from Amazon and I'll have it linked down below. So I've got my wax melt wax. I'm just going to put this on my electric hot plate. So while my wax is melting, I'm going to prep my silicone mold. So the first design I'm going to do is going to have a white background and orange mica pattern on the bottom. So I have some Q-tips here, and this is what we're going to use to put our mica pattern sparkles into the silicone mold. So I'm going to use this mica pattern from Mad Micas. I'll have a link down below. And I'm going to dip my Q-tip inside, and we're basically just going to draw on the silicone mold to get the design that we want. So for this design, it's going to be orange all over the bottom of the pumpkin. So I'm just going to take my orange mica pattern and just kind of draw it in on the bottom of my pumpkin. Just make sure you get it in between all of the ridges. And I'm just going to do that one more time to this one on the right side. So here's what it looks like, and then I'm going to be pouring my white wax right over the top. So for my second design, I'm actually going to dip into my orange mica pattern again, but this time I'm going to avoid the stem of my pumpkin. Next, I'm going to be taking some green mica pattern. This is also from Mad Micas, and this is what I'm going to use to paint my stem. So still just dipping in with the Q-tip. I'm going to go right in and just draw on the stem directly. I'm just using flicking motion so it gets on there really well. It's also allowing for some green to flow over into our orange. It's almost like a vine. So here's what that one looks like. It's pretty hard to see right now because it's a green mold, but you'll see once we pop it out. And finally, our last design, I'm going to be taking some Mad Mica's glitter. This one is Mermaid Trails. And I'm just going to dump it into my silicone mold. And you can still use a Q-tip to do this as well. Here's how that one looks. So I just put the glitter on the bottom of the silicone mold. So my wax melt wax has reached 200 degrees Fahrenheit, and at this point you can add whatever fragrance oil you want to use. Just make sure you mix it in well. I'm actually going to add some extra mica pattern because I have to. This is from Nature's Garden, and it's their Diamond Dust mica pattern. And I'm just going to add 1/64 teaspoon of this. I'm going to take my wax melt wax off the heat. So my wax melt wax has reached 160 degrees Fahrenheit, and I'm going to pour into these top two. And this is just going to be our basic pumpkin design with a white background. So for my next two designs, I'm actually going to put my picture back onto the wax melter. So for my final two designs, I actually want an orange background. So I'm going to add 1 drop of orange liquid candle dye. So now that my wax has reached 160 degrees again, I'm going to pour into my last 4 pumpkins. I'm going to let these sit overnight so they're completely solid, and I will be right back. So I let my wax melt sit overnight, and now it's time to unmold them. So here's the top one that we did. It has the white background, and then on the front is the orange mica powder. Next we have our green and orange mica powder with our orange background. This one reminds me a lot of the pumpkin candies you see around Halloween. Really cute. And finally our glitter pumpkins. Thank you everyone for watching today's video. Please like and subscribe. I'll be posting more Halloween and fall content in the coming weeks. And also just wanted to remind you guys about the fall sale going on my website if you're interested in that. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you next Thursday.